Well, Jeremy and Maria Tessa and Manny are up by Brian. And Chuck is up there. And then, I don't think so. No, they're talking with them.
Pete, hi Pete.
I'm over here.
Should I say what side?
Yeah, he looks good right now. Huh?
Hi Matt.
Hi guys. We're swelling.
Hey, Carla.
Oh, I bet. Huh? I'm glad that they got that pain figured out.
You don't know what?
He does right. Well, he's when he's in.
It's warm.
His one cat might likes him. Yeah, he likes him.
I know you guys do.
I got a big shot of that and all these fish.
You're sparing today. You got hit twice. Yeah,
Twice.
that was all.
Yeah. Oh my God. All these guys will send the phone up and come down to us. Let me follow over to my side. I mean, he's always been my cat. But since I'm healthy cat, I just stay on your side. And I, and funny part, yeah.
That sounds about right.
Right here, and snuggled down to my neck like this. That was no one else. You knew what I did. There, right.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old and older than the trees, younger than the mountains, flowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, but memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning as she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, why don't you take me home? Country roads, why don't you take me home? Country roads, take me home. Country roads, why don't you take me home? Country roads.
Good evening, and welcome to the Grantsburg High School Middle and High School Band and Choir Concert. Throughout the year, we've done a lot of different repertoire. Now at the end of the year, we get to have a little more fun with our repertoire. The piece you just heard was Take Me Home, Country Roads, originally recorded by John Denver and arranged by Roger Emerson. The next two selections will feature 3 different soloists. We will continue with When I Was Your Man, originally recorded by Bruno Mars and arranged by Mac Huff. Our 2 soloists for this song will be Renee Rengo and Lauren Hallberg. We will finish our portion of the concert with I See the Light from Tangled, with music by Alan Menken and arranged by Mac Huff. Stephanie Iowa Hernandez will be the soloist for this song. I am proud to stand in front of this group. A new year with a new choir director can be scary, but this group has been awesome this year with a change. Many of these 8th graders will be in high school choir next year, and so this group will look very different, but I'll be very excited to see both of these groups grow in the future. Now, please enjoy, and remember that we will be followed by the middle school bands and the high school bands and choirs, so make sure you stick around.
Same red, but it feels to be seeing things the way they were. Now she's here, shining in the starlight. Now she's here, suddenly I know. If she's here, it's crystal clear. I'm meant to go.
Well, wow. we have had a tremendously fun year in middle school band. These kids are so good. They've learned so much, and we've had a lot of fun. So I hope you noticed that, I hope you can tell. Before we have a little short intermission here, doing a little break between the middle school portion and the high school portion, we have one last song for you, and this is hard. It's above a typical middle school band piece level, so it's a challenge, but they're doing fantastic with it. I would say, I think it's kind of epic, so I hope you enjoy this. This is The Magic of Harry Potter.
There's a 10-minute intermission. We're just going to keep the live stream going, but just so you know, it'll be about 10 minutes left. And Mikey and Son Adventures, thank you for the super chat. That's awesome. It's the first super chat I've ever gotten. Thank you.
I know, right? How are you doing? Is it baby time? Enjoying the nicer weather? Not for next year. It's like it's supposed to be.
Now we gotta live in this school.
No. Yeah. What happened?
We're intermission.
I gotta stay.
Oh, really?
Henry's like, fuck here.
Yeah, here's your ball. I'm embarrassed. What's going on?
Good, how are you?
Good.
You're not staying for the high school?
I'm just getting Archie to get back. Stay in the spot.
Hello. Yeah.
Do you have anything important to say?
No.
Say, we are Grantsburg.
I love We Are Grantsburg. There's 8 minutes probably left of intermission.
I didn't hear anything you said.
There's 8 minutes left probably of intermission.
Okay.
Yeah. Peace out.
Not with you, are you kidding? I don't know what you're really kidding. I was telling Mars, but I think we're going to have to start golfing before school. For like a week, and then we go to eat food, so.
At least I've been twice.
I went before the club. John didn't know me last time. So I went there because Gunner was there. He fit another driver thing. And so
What kind of driver did you get?
I haven't even but it's a thing driver. So Lars and I will shoot like I don't need to buy it and drive it.
Right.
Hey,
Scotty.
He can use it, and I can use it.
He'll get mad.
Probably not. I hope
Hey,
not.
Mikey.
Hi.
I remember going
Yeah, I dropped your chair off in your office.
I seen that.
with a kid from the present high school. Because we were always like with the same group. Every single time I played with them, he would break brothers' heads.
Out of anger.
Yeah. And I'm like, we were like, we could call you on it, but we're like, we thought it was funny, you know. One time he broke 2 putters, and he had no putter the rest of the round. That was only 9 holes.
Shit.
So, I just do it.
Yeah, I'd like to get a new driver sometime. I feel like mine's getting bad.
Get to them.
Yeah, when I was in my last year, John said, he's like, no, something sounds wrong. I'm like, okay, it's time.
Hitting the guns, keep you up.
Anyway, we'll see us. I'm gonna go.
You weren't home today, were you?
Chad was like,
Nice weekend.
Well, did he like blow something else?
yeah,
Did he?
shoot if you're done.
Was he getting tan out or something? Was he... Okay, it probably just echoed off like a whole shit, like the. Because I was outside. And like,
Hi, Elsa.
You got a new gun for elk hunting.
for elk hunting?
No, I think it's, I don't know, it's something
Some
out,
good gig.
something out over there.
Okay.
Can't see spots.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Monitor my.
You need to go.
First shot was 115. I checked. in case-
Oh, you went to get air, he said. Yeah.
How was construction?
construction.
Did you help with construction?
Oh yeah. I got hit twice by the first kid of the day.
New gun, Chad? New gun?
Yeah.
I'm out trying to just cook myself a little lunch, and all of a sudden, kaboom. Like, I looked in the
A little
kitchen.
closer than normal. Normally it's farther away.
I checked the clock, 1:15, just in case the cops need to know I'm a death or something.
I was by myself, so.
And then, once I heard the second one, I was good.
And then the third was
I went inside. I went in the
That wasn't kidding.
I just saw.
It's a good thing you can keep track of things anyway.
Yeah, well, neighborly and all. What was it?
Yeah, a year and a half from now, but I just got that. I had it through the time. Make sure it worked.
Check it out.
Yeah, it actually went pretty good. A lot faster than I thought it would.
I didn't know you were that good.
What'd you hit?
If you're not tired.
Cardboard.
It must have
No, we've
bounced off
had
a
that
pole.
before, like some of the Roberts family.
Yeah, I sent them all.
I remember being home and our walls shook.
Yeah.
Like the stuff on the walls shook. That's like a mile and a half.
Yeah. That was.
I found out later that was you guys. Yeah.
No, that was. Yeah, it was loud, but I feel like it bounced funny and it drove it. It was good. And Chad's having some fun.
How you doing? Did you wipe out a track? I heard someone said, oh, you wiped out.
Last fall we were hunting. Literally.
Well then, somebody else
And
was
lately,
out.
yeah.
Evan shoot. I guess he.
I don't know why.
Must be okay, huh?
Got her.
Yeah, everyone does. It's okay.
Why didn't you just
I said hi, Elena. And then he went to like crap. No. I had another burger come up to me and look at Olivia and look at me and I'm like, oh, and just like walked away. And then later on, touched my shoulder. Hi, Olivia. Hello. How kind of are you? Just say hi. How are you doing? I do. If she's not by me, then I don't. I just play along with it. Yeah, you do. Otherwise, I just like sweat. I had to do that all the time. I didn't call it. I'm gonna say hi to her again.
It used to be fun. Now it's you're breaking out. Yeah, exactly.
I met the word. Remember that forever.
Travis.
She walked.
Just a little longer for the intermission here. They're almost done setting up.
Bring it in with you.
Yeah, second row.
Oh, I see
Well, I hope so. I mean, only one time you take the shower. You get this, you take showers.
I landed by our house.
I'm done.
Hello, and welcome to the high school choir portion of our concert. We are happy to have you here for a very special day. Not only is it exciting for us to close our year with some music, but it's also bittersweet to say goodbye to 14 seniors. Nevertheless, we still have some more music to share with you. The first piece you heard, ooh, I was supposed to read this after the first. I just introed you a little bit. See, I read the first sentence, which said like, hello and welcome to the high school choir portion, which typically would be read before the high school choir portion. So, poor writing on my part, but once they're all up here, we're just gonna sing and then I'll do the rest. It's fine.
Home again to the rugged
can continue. The piece you just heard was Wood, Smoke, and Oranges, written by Ian Tamblyn and arranged by Rebecca Campbell. This piece was originally written as a Canadian folk song, but was arranged for choir and percussion. You heard Jackson Holwerda Anderson on the egg shaker and John Wassar on the ocarina, mimicking a loon call. The next piece you will hear is called The Times They Are A-Changin', originally written and recorded by Bob Dylan, and arranged for choir by Adam Todd. I did not select this piece, nor will I be conducting it. One of our seniors, Greta White, is planning on pursuing a career in choral music education. This past semester, Greta has been my teaching assistant during first block. I have been working with her to try to help her be better prepared for college by going over some of the things that you don't typically learn at a high school level. Part of that was Greta teaching this piece to the choir. One of the hardest things to do is teach music to your peers. Coming from experience myself, it's not an easy thing, nor is this, to do. While I helped Greta every now and then during rehearsals, she was the one up on the podium leading the rehearsals. She will also be conducting this song. Our small group singing at the beginning of the song will be Angel Anderson, Eve Covey, Lucy Dahlberg, Tara Fickbaum, Kelsey Handy, and Gracelyn Leonard. Now please welcome to the podium, Greta White.
First one now will later be last.
We will close our set with one final piece. I Live was originally recorded by the band One Republic, and it has been arranged for choir by Jacob Neverrood. Our two soloists will be Caitlin Robin and Caden Exervine. But before we get to that, I would like to recognize our seniors. When I call your name, please step down to the front. Going here to there. Angel Anderson, Lily Bongartz, Sophia Anderson, Eve Covey, Lucy Dahlberg, Trista Gifford, Sydney Gronsky, Kelsey Handy, Jordan Java, Natalie Johnson, Naomi Noel, Alex Peterson, Greta White, and Paige Wondrow. I'm gonna get out of the way. All right. As many of you may know by now, this is my first year teaching at GHS. Not just my first year here, but my first year anywhere. A year ago, I was still a student teacher. Many people have helped me this year to be the best teacher I can be. I enjoy teaching choir, and I enjoy doing it in Grantsburg. It's always hard to see students grow over the course of a year and to then see them leave. Every student standing up here has a bright future ahead of them, and I cannot wait to see what they will accomplish in life. Thank you for helping make my first year here a great one. Can we have a big round of applause for the GHS Choir Class of 2024? It is also tradition to recognize our seniors who have excelled in their musical experience here at GHS with a letter in choir, similar to a letter you would get in athletics. Students who receive a choir letter have gone above and beyond and participated in extra events and choirs as a student here. The 6 seniors earning a choir letter are Eve Covey, Lucy Dahlberg, Kelsey Handy, Jordan Java, Alex Peterson, and Greta White. Could you please come down and receive your letter? I promise I'm almost done. The National School Choral Award is given to seniors all around the country each year. This prestigious award recognizes a student who demonstrates merit, ability, and achievement of outstanding contributions to the success of the school choral program. This student demonstrates an unusual degree of loyalty, cooperation, and high qualities of conduct by the general consent of the music faculty, school officials, and others. This GHS senior has demonstrated a high quality of musicianship and demonstrates great leadership and responsibility within the choir. As my time with these seniors has been short, I requested the approval of previous GHS choir directors, Ms. Asmus and Mrs. Benj, before confirming my selection. The recipient of this year's National School Choral Award for Grantsburg High School is Greta White.
Also, we're not done yet. So, is this on?
Mike's over there if you want to speak.
Okay, so from the seniors, we just wanted to give a big thank you to Mr. Lawrence. Sorry for getting me something, but I just wanted to thank you for all your hard work and dedication this year. I know it's been fun and hard for you, but thank you so much for everything you did this year. Well, knowing that it was your first year, we just really appreciate it. So thank you so much for everything. And Carrie, we just want thank her so much for all the time and dedication she's put into being the accompanist for our choir for many, many years, and we just appreciate you so much, Carrie. Thank you.
I'm gonna try my hardest not to let this thing die. All right, let's get on with it. We'll sing now.
Screams out, they're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love, and it hurts so bad. The only way you can know is give it all you have. And hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I did it all.
I swear I live.
the vocal jazz portion of our concert. We have 2 selections for you today. The first song we will sing is titled Fields of Gold, written and recorded by Sting, and arranged for choir by Greg Disperse. The second selection is titled Moonglow, written by Will Hudson, Eddie DeLange, and Irving Mills, and arranged by Darman Meter. The Jazz Choir also had the opportunity to perform these songs at District Solo and Ensemble last month. We hope you enjoy our set.
I never made promises
There we go. Now it's working. All right. I don't have too much to say. I want to keep things going pretty quick here. So I'll just say that last tune was Splish Splash, a special request by our own tenor saxophonist here on the end, Mr. Jeff Nicola. So you can thank him for that one. And we've got two more here for you. The next one, Tu Valor, or Your Value, featuring LK My here on the alto. And then we've got one more, Earth, Wind, and Fire Dance Mix to follow that one. So without further ado, here comes the rest of the jazz band. All right, so we are here to close out the concert this afternoon on this Friday the 10th. And we also want to do some really quick recognizing of seniors. I'm not going to make them all come down to the front at the end of this because in our setup it's a little harder to do that. We got a lot of stuff in the way. So I'm just going to really quickly distribute these here for our 6 seniors here. If you would please stand or wave if you're, actually I guess we can all stand this time, look at that. Greta, Elena, Angel, Kelsey, Amaya, and Alex are our 6 seniors from the band here. Let's give them a round of applause. You guys can sit. This is our crew. This was the class that started high school right after COVID shut down and all of that stuff. So this is the crew that came in, and I think we had a band of about 30 that year. It was pretty small. We were out here spaced out in the seats for rehearsals and then at the end of the year on stage. And some of you guys probably remember that very sketchy band platform I had out front here that I was conducting on to get a little extra space. It's amazing how far we've gone since then. So this is cool. We've got a much bigger group on the stage here, and we're excited to play for you. So, really quickly, before we get into it, I just kind of want to give a little bit of a overview of our theme, so to speak, for this concert. I try to stay away from themes because I feel like it kind of puts you in a creative box, more or less. But this one, I kind of tried to, on the spring concert, get something that's maybe in the zeitgeist, something that's coming out soon, or something that they're doing a remake of. And that's where we kind of got Defying Gravity from. They're doing a theatrical release of Wicked coming out. I don't know if it's this year? November. Thank you, Greg. And then, so that's kind of where I got that from. Game of Thrones, obviously that wrapped up a few years ago, but there's, of course, the prequel with the House of the Dragon and all that stuff. And then the Monsters and Men is not exactly something that you might recognize off the top of your heads there, but this is referring to Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. We'll talk a little bit more about that one when we get there, but that's a really cool piece because now it kind of has music drawn from a stage production with Wicked, music drawn for a theatrical release, something on a screen, like movie and TV, and then something written with the inspiration being words in a book, in a story. So, kind of a different theme that we're going to go through here. Let's go ahead and start with Defying Gravity. Check, check, there we go. I got to talking about what our themes were, and I totally forgot to hand out the flowers. Seniors, don't forget to take those from me at the end here. We'll grab those. Before we go on, I just really want to quickly recognize those that participated in solo ensemble. So if you could please stand if you were in a group or if you performed a solo or a duet this year at USCBMA Solo Ensemble, please stand for a moment. These are all folks that took time out of their regular studies and learned something for this opportunity, so give them a applause for them. And also, out of those folks, these people performed Class A and actually were able to perform, they achieved a first star, which makes you state eligible. So if you could please stand, Josh and Aaron. All right, and now we're going to go on with Monsters and Men, and just for those that are not familiar with the story of Frankenstein, I'm not going to give you the whole Spark Notes right now, but the scenes that we are hitting in this tune, some of my high schoolers rolling their eyes at me, no one might know what Spark Notes is. The first thing that you're going to hear in the music is in the beginning of this, there's a little text above the music that reads kind of what the scene is. So I'm going to read you all the different scenes you're going to hear. In the Arctic wastes, kind of setting the scene where the story is being told. Graveyards and laboratories. I think you guys can kind of see where that one is going. It's alive. Also pretty self-explanatory. You'll hear some heartbeats and some eerie sounds at that moment. Then wedding night and the hunt. And finally, frenzy. I'm going to try not to throw my baton while I'm conducting this here. Let's see what we do. One second. Had to get my stuff too. All right, this is the last time I'm going to talk, I promise. So, it is that time of the year. Seniors, we already kind of discussed how I remember you guys, my first crew, after COVID, trying to relearn how things go. But now is the time to recognize those seniors who have gone above and beyond. So, we're going to do a similar situation with band letters, as we just heard with choir letters. In order to get a letter in band, you have to do not just come down for band as many semesters as possible. You get points for how many semesters you are in band, but you'll also get points for going to solo ensemble, being in honor band, all the other extracurricular stuff that we add in. So these are folks that have gone above and beyond and done all these extra stuff, been in jazz band, put in the extra time outside of just our normal class requirements. So these seniors, as I read your names, please come on down and grab your band letter. These seniors are Kelsey, Amaya, Alex, and Greta. Come on down. All right, and last but not least, we also have our senior award for the band side of things, the John Philip Sousa Award. And this is for one individual senior in recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying those high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires. This year's John Philip Sousa Award goes to Kelsey Hingy. Kelsey has served as our band board president this year, has been in jazz band all 4 years on an instrument that she didn't even start off playing, has attended honor band multiple times, gotten first on multiple events at Solo Ensemble Festival, and genuinely cares for the well-being of this program and the people in it. I remember a couple of years ago when I still had high school lunch duty, some of you guys remember those days, seeing me in the commons there. Kelsey was either a freshman or a sophomore, and another student very abruptly kind of walked up to your guys' lunch table where you were sitting and interrupted your conversation, you probably don't remember this, and said, "What do you believe in? You believe in God, right? What's your faith?" And kind of, I was taken aback by this. I was kind of eavesdropping as you do, and I was like, well, this is kind of an interesting question to ask in an interesting way. Kelsey didn't ignore this person, she didn't preach to them, she didn't take offense to the question or the way it was asked. She simply and calmly explained her perspective and her own personal experience. And I thought, what a mature response for a young person to have. This is just one example of Kelsey's character. From all of us to you, Kelsey, from the band, thank you for always being there and looking out for the group and for looking out for the individuals in the group. So, once again, thank you, seniors, for going above and beyond, and especially thank you to Kelsey, our doctor.
And we'd also like to do one more special thank you to our special band teacher, Mr. Frozine. You have gone beyond and above for us, and we just want to show us our thanks for you and all that you've done for us. So thank you so much.
you all very much for coming. Have a great rest of your weekend and have a lovely Mother's Day.